Network bandwidth issue. Due to network conditions, the streaming bit rate has been temporarily reduced to 40% of the target. It won't go live. Yeah, network bandwidth issue. Due to network conditions, the streaming bit rate has been temporarily reduced to 40% of the target. So it won't let me go live. Let me try my phone. All right, let me try to hook up my phone to it. Yeah, let me see your phone. What the fuck is it? Joe, it says we're streaming live now. Joe? Joe, it says we're streaming live now. Hello and welcome. 6:27 left here in the first quarter. Sorry, we've had some technical difficulties. I've been up here since 5. Trying to get this on for you. Haven't been able to do so. 2-0. Sheldon over the Panthers. 6:27 left. Kelty at the line. No good with the first. Welcome in the Chief. I'm Boomer Marshall. Chief sitting to my left. Jonathan McCrary sitting to my right.
Hey, just
Kelty up
watching
with the
this.
second one and good.
Skurlock with the only bucket, and then Kelty knocking down the free throw. The second of both free throws, 3-0 Sheldon.
Coleman here has it on the right wing. She gets bumped hard. And a foul is going to go against Sheldon. That is Pierzina, sorry. Coleman able to get it in. Coley to the left. Tanisha Coley up and in. She picks up right where she left off against the Irish. 3-2. Bella Stone takes it away. Coley up with it. Hands it off to Bella. Bella Stone looks to push down the left side. Picks up her dribble. Bella Petrogetti in the corner for 3. Bang!
Yo, last time they played, she has 4. Tonight, she's already got 3/4 of that. Boom with that 3.
Pierzina off a screen. Good help there by Petrogetti. Ball swung across the floor. Mirable has it. Kelty will set a pick. Through 2 defenders. Stop in the paint. Spin. Turn. Left hand. Short off the mark. Kaylee Chamberlain wheels down with the rebound. Double there. Fight for it on the ground. Bella Stone comes out of there with it. Here comes Wheels pushing the ball on the left wing. Just a little out in front and low. Ball turned back over to Sheldon. Pierzina will bring the ball across the timeline. Give it off on the right there to Harley Sowers. Inside Kelty. Nice step-through move. Going to come up short, though. Coley down with the rebound. Gives it up. Tony Coleman. Numbers. Bounce pass. Petrogetti kind of fumbled it. Ball's going to stay with the Panthers.
You know, big difference in the game. We didn't get a chance to talk about pregame, but Sierra Logue not starting tonight, but she is dressed down, Boom.
She will get minutes. Kaylee Chamberlain into some contact. Ball is kept alive. Coleman comes out of there with it. Tony looks inside. Tanisha dribbling. Kicking. Tony Coleman for 3. Bang!
Wow, square up the shoulders, square up the feet. Knock it down, bottom of the net. Tony Coleman.
8-3. Panthers lead Hurley. 8 in a row after Sheldon scored the first 3. Pierzina brings it across the timeline. Bella Stone takes it away. And no, they're going to say it's off Bella Stone. It looked like Pierzina kind of leaned into Stone there.
Well, I tell you, the difference with not Sierra in the game tonight, we didn't get a chance to talk pregame with all the stuff going on, but I think the difference in the game is going to be Bella Stone on the floor, her hustle plays, and right there shows another one.
Tony Coleman initially draws the role of playing Mirable. Mirable spins, and that's going to be off the backboard. Coleman down with the rebound. If she pushes, she has numbers. There's a little Euro step up and lots of contact. No foul called. And that looked like it was off a Sheldon player.
And that's our freshman, isn't it? Bo Brugman in the game. And last time at South,
she played well.
She came in and played huge, Boom. So I don't think she started, just coming in off the bench here at the 4-minute mark.
Coleman defending. Screen there by Kelty. Cross-court pass to Brugman. Mirable on the left wing. Looking inside, going to go to Kelty. Coley steps in front and then gets tripped. No call. Mirable is going to have a long two. No good. Kelty there. Put back. Foul. And Kelty will head to the line for two.
Great job by Mirable there. Keep it alive. And then Kelty going to the glass. Offensive glass. And last time, Sierra Logue in Medford holds her to 4 points. And I think that was the difference. And now Kelty showing a little fire here in the first quarter, jumping on the offensive glass with not a putback, but getting to the line, Boom.
Sierra Logue checks in for Tanisha Coley. Good minutes there by Coley. Kelty's cut it down to a 4-point deficit. Second one on the way is good. 8-5. Bella Stone brings the ball across the timeline. Crossover dribble there into the paint. And Kelty's going to take it away. Kind of in no man's land. She'll give it up to Bo Brugman. They move the ball. Perzina, Brugman, Skurlock. Skurlock uses the screen of Brugman. Now swings it to Kelty. Perzina on the perimeter. Little spin move baseline. Great pass. Now look inside. Brugman. Spin move. Fadeaway jumper is good. The
Top
freshman,
kid.
Bo Brugman over two defenders.
Go in there and post up down low. Little turnaround, drop step. Now we got to travel going the other way, dancing before the music starts.
2:56 left here in the first quarter. Shakayat Teague Perry checks in for Kaylee Chamberlain. Coleman pressuring Perzina. In the corner is Kieran Sperry. Step through. That looked like too many steps. Sierra Logue says, get it out of here. And that's going to be off Sheldon. Ball back to the Panthers.
Just watching Sierra Logue right here, Boom. Don't want to get her re-injured. I know she had dislocated
kneecap, yeah.
So, kind of watch her early.
Yeah, not going to play a lot of minutes, but she'll play. Bella Stone, shot fake into the lane. Shots blocked by Kelty. Ball's loose. Coleman comes away with it, pulls up 15-footer. That's going to be off the mark. Rebound down to the Irish, and they'll look to push. Skurlock, she pulls up the 15-foot line. Entry pass inside Kelty, and foul goes against Sierra Logue.
Good little entry pass in there to Kelty, but Sierra Logue fired up. Hasn't seen some minutes for a few games, and out of disgust throws the ball down there. Didn't like that call.
Don't blame her.
Got to remember, we're not in South Medford.
Right.
Not in Kansas anymore. We're in Sheldon, Oregon.
Eugene, Oregon.
Sheldon, Oregon, and talk about the big football, basketball, volleyball. If it's going to be a big game, it's going to be at Sheldon, Oregon.
Coleman kicks out. Shaq. Bella. Coleman on the perimeter. Looks inside. Sierra Logue. Kelty takes it away and then saves it. Coleman knocks it away. Kelty hands it back to Perzina. Kelty down the lane, no good. Shack there with good help defense. Comes away with the rebound, gets it to Coleman. Coleman looking to push. Sierra inside. Little jump spin move, hook shot is good.
Been missing that. Nice little drop step, little runner in the lane. Not even a runner, just turn around, put it up, little right-handed hook.
Coleman pressuring the ball. Berzina, that's an offensive foul against the Irish. It's Kelty's first. Checking into the game now for South Medford, Emma Schmierbach. Checking in for Tony Coleman. Coleman will grab a rest on the bench. Good, hard defensive minutes there from Tony. Also hit a three. Bella Stone brings it across the timeline. Clock hasn't started. Ours has. There on the John L. Scott scoreboard.
Got a minute 12 in the first quarter.
Sorry, folks, about not being able to get on the air. It wasn't from lack of effort, I'll tell you that. We were trying our darndest. Bella Stone from distance. That's going to be off the mark. She follows. Michaela Skurlock, though, comes down with the rebound, looks ahead. Cross-court pass, and that's too tall. Out of bounds. Ball will go back to South Medford. Panthers leading 10-9 here. 56 seconds left in the first period.
Great job by Skurlock off the offensive board, defensive board, looking up the floor and then turn it over.
Petrojetti looks inside. Sierra Logue. Inside, Bella Stone wide open. Got it. That one danced on the rim there for a second. Didn't know if it was going to go. But now 35 seconds left. I didn't start the clock, so. Penetration, Brugman. 17-footer all day to line it up. No good. Petrojetti with the rebound. Bella will look ahead to Shaq. Shaq, full head of steam. And no offensive foul against Shakaya T. Perry.
Well, I tell you,
Brugman took the contact, but
you know, I tell you, that's a good-looking freshman. Now she's taking offensive fouls, but I tell you, head of steam by the Shack. Don't want to get in her way. Draws the offensive foul, going the other way.
Mirable will bring it across the timeline. 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shack switches on after the pick. They look inside. Brugman against Sierra Logue. Going to kick it out. Sperry to Skurlock. Fades away. Jumper. No good. Sierra Logue's going to be called for the foul.
Is that her
with
second?
0.8 seconds left. That's her second foul, but I think both of them looked clean.
Yeah, you know, and frustrated right now. Sierra Logue getting a second call. Looked like all ball there, and but Brugman working hard on the offensive glass.
Uh-oh. I think a parent just got ejected.
I think that might be Sierra's.
Don't want to speculate.
Just guessing. Said something bad about the guy's mother, and he's going to be asked to leave.
Man, the official was right on top of who was yelling.
Yeah, so he must have been in his ear before the national anthem started, Boom, because right now there's no question. He walked right over, point him out. Thought it was going to be Bella Petrojetti's grandpa there, Joe. He's going, thank God it wasn't me. I thought he's coming after me.
Second free throw on the way. Brugman in and out, so doesn't end up costing them a point. The clock's got to start at some point. Failed to, and the Panthers will take a 12-9 lead going to the second quarter. Here's the great part about tonight, guys. We have no ads. No ads for you, so me and Chief will be the ad machine.
Just
and I'm going to start with Arby's because they're a loyal donator to us here at Table Rock Sports. They help you provide you with this free service that we're able to give you right now. Arby's has the big fish right now. So at halftime tonight, if you don't want to watch the halftime show that we got, go down to Arby's, grab 2 big fish sandwiches, get extra tartar sauce on it if you like tartar sauce. 2 for $6. They also have an Andy's mint chip milkshake. And they also have white cheddar mac and cheese. All new things on their menu.
I can vouch for all three of those. I had a little bit of all three on the way up tonight.
They're delicious. They're delicious. And if you don't want to go there, if you're thinking more like chicken strips and fries, head down to Circle K. Crispy chicken. Crispy, crunchy chicken. It's the bomb.com. $2.99 will get you 2 chicken strips and some JoJo's. Make Circle K your choice tonight.
That was pretty good for no ad there, Boom. But
nothing in front of me. That was all off the cuff.
Well, if it's good, it's good. And, the best advertising, word of mouth or hand to mouth.
Yeah. 8 minutes as we're about to start the second quarter. We're underway. Panthers leading 12-9. The number 2 ranked team in the state of Oregon, the South Medford Panthers, taking on the home team, the 7th ranked Lady Irish of Sheldon High School. Panthers won the first matchup down in Medford, 71-57. Sheldon trying to tie the conference up. Emma Schmierbach gets a piece, and a block shot there from Emma on Mirable. Going to be out of bounds off the Panthers. Sheldon will have the ball underneath.
Emma Schmierbach, Boom, best on-ball defender, I think you said the other night, and I agree. And tough assignment here right now with Mirable.
Mirable dribbling into the paint. Step back. Good pressure there from Schmierbach, but Brookman again is on the offensive glass. The freshman now being pressured by Coley, and that's going to be dancing before the music starts. Turnover, Chief.
Hey, good idea right there. Brugman again raking the glass and then hand the ball off, and then again dancing before the music started. Good idea, but no room there on the baseline.
Schmierbach here on the perimeter. Shack off of a screen, has it down in the choke post. Bella Petrojetti, little floater inside, 10-footer is good.
All of a sudden, Bella, making a difference. 4 points at South already tonight, 7, maybe 9 on the books. So you have to check the scoreboard right there.
Mirable here on the left wing. Brugman will set a screen for a 2-man game. Mirable dribbles, steps back for 3. In and out. That's going to be off Brugman. And the ball's going to go back over to the Panthers.
And not only Schmierbach does a great job on defense, on the ball defense, but she always seems to be around the loose ball and on the defensive glass.
Bella Stone across the timeline. 6:43 left here in the second quarter. Bella picks up her dribble. She's going to hand off to the other Bella. Petrojetti now has it out on top. Kaylee Chamberlain at the elbow. Penetrates down low, up and in. Wheels for 2.
She's an offensive-minded player. Just gets the ball inside, down low, and able to convert.
16-9, the biggest advantage for the Panthers tonight. Sheldon really needing a basket here. Looking inside, Kelty at the elbow. Chamberlain steps in front. Kind of caught in no man's land. Now Schmierbach running down the lane, and Emma's going to be fouled and earn herself a trip to the line, and that's going to be 2 on Riley Kelty.
Riley Kelty said not tonight and threw her into the pad there in the home of the Fighting Irish, and Emma came out of nowhere to get that pass and drives hard to the lane, gets 2 shots at the charity line.
Schmierbach struggled a couple nights ago against North Medford from the free throw line. And that's what you call the reverse jinx that I put on.
The broadcaster reverse jinx.
Reverse psychology.
Love that kid. Emma Schmierbach getting it done tonight. Up by 8 here with 6:08.
17-9. Emma, second one on the way, and it looks pure and is. Double them up right now, 18-9. Bella Stone on Pierzina. She brings it across the timeline. Little dribble drive motion, spin move, and a beauty.
Wow, that's a great move by Pierzina. Just takes it down the baseline, spin moves back, wide open to the lane.
Tanisha Coley out on the perimeter, dribbling right, always want to come back left. Hands it off, a beautiful play. Petrojetti back-to-back buckets, and then a steal and a layup the other way.
Well, I've been waiting for that, Boom. A Skurlock kid came out, senior night, emotional night, some tears on the floor before the game, and at Medford when we seen her last, she was a big part of their offense. Have a little trouble getting going here tonight, but does right there.
4:56 left here in the second quarter.
got to go back to a fan scan and see what happened over there at halftime, and we'll send our runner over there to find out at half. That runner would be me, right, Boom?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll send our walker over.
Tony Coleman brings the ball across the timeline. Cleared out right, pulls up, shoot it. Tony says, "I'm this."
Looked like a little push-off, but Coleman been working on the weights. Gets a call there on inbounds. Don't want that, but nice little separation there. Pulls it out, that choke post 12-footer. Put South up 20-15.
.438 left here in the second quarter. 20-15, Panthers lead.
Right now, South is going to be mindful. They got 6 fouls.
Coleman's going to knock it away and get the steal. Shaq will loop it ahead to her. Tony ahead to Emma. Layup. Zena. Across the court, Sperry. Kick it back up to Mirable. Mirable dribble up defense there by Shaq. I think she got the block, but Brugman there again. She's going to go behind her back, down the lane, and blocked again by Emma Schmierbach. Skurlock on the pull-up jumper, no good, and a foul on Michaela Skurlock.
Wow, Brugman clearing the glass again. Can't have those second and third opportunities, you know, if you're going to win this game for South Medford. But Brugman able to do that. Skurlock missing a jump shot and then fouling Tony on that missed shot.
There's a handoff. That's going to be team foul number 5 against the Irish. Sperry on the foul. Keely Chamberlain. Isolated right. Spin move. Up. Under. No good. Emma Schmierbach there, though. Throws a bullet to Wheels, who fires a 3 and is fouled.
And again, the ability for Emma Schmierbach to be around the ball and have a nose for the ball, gets that offensive board, kicks it out the wheel, gets fouled on that three-point attempt. Coach Brancata not liking that too much.
For Wheels is good. 21-15 now, 2 left for the junior, who's been big all year. Second one on the way is also good.
Like her sister Ula, you know, and got that action at the line, just knocking him down. You can't foul that three-point shooter, and she'll just go up and make you pay for it.
Third one on the way is also good. 23-15, 3:44 left to play here in the second quarter. Panthers have made a little run right back, a little 5-0. Sheldon went on a 6-0 run of their own. Mirable has a little crease, going to kick it out. Pierzina for 3. It rolls around and in.
Pierzina right now, I think she's a player of the conference, you know, knocking down a 3, 2 or 3 in the lane runner. So she's got 7, 9 maybe.
Schmierbach. Coleman looking inside, Wheels there. Spin move, up and in.
You can't let Wheels get that low. She gets down the block, she's just taking over. That's a big guard, work on her small guard.
Pierzina. Coleman able to cut her off. Good in the lane. Inside to Bo Brugman. Wants to spin. Brings it back. Skurlock into the lane. Kind of lost her balance. Keely takes it away. Coleman up and out. No good. Petrojetti fighting for it. Steps through. Goes up again. Schmierbach's got it. And Mirable comes away with it.
What a great
ahead
pass.
To Skurlock. Shaq there. Skurlock can't get it to go. Brugman with the putback.
What there, you know, I thought Tony and Bell are going to get it down at the other end, and Shaq not get it done, and then Mirable comes up and makes a great pass. This is in Brugman, puts it up off the glass. Back and forth, back and forth.
2:27 left here in the second quarter. Panthers leading 25-18. Brugman at the line for 2. First one on the way is short off the rim, no good.
Shaq coming off to a little bit of applause over there from the South Medford fans. Well deserved.
Brugman, second one on the way is good. 25-19. Coleman brings it across the timeline. We'll give it off to Schmierbach. Little 4 out, 1 in look. Schmierbach looks inside Coley, tips it to herself. Going to hand it off to Chamberlain, and it's going to stay with the Panthers. Coley coming to the ball, but Schmierbach is the one who gets it.
There's a little Marshall kid down there on the floor. Looks like Seth and Silas coming down.
Coley with the jump, left-handed jump, hook shot. Coleman steps in front, though. Looking to go all the way. Contact! Should have been an and one.
Tony Coleman with the big defensive play, then right to the lane and throws it up in the lane and gets it to go.
She's got 7 on the night. Pierzina waiting for a pick. Coleman kind of knocks it away. And a timeout for Coach Brancato.
Good timeout for Coach. Good timeout by Coach Brancato right there, you know. He didn't get 200 wins for nothing. And,
in 10 years.
Yeah. 200 wins in 10 years, and he was a fast pitch coach, so I'm not going to hold that against him. But here we go. Good timeout. They looked like they were a little out of sync right there, and a good timeout by Brian.
Fans, stop into any one of the 7 Siskiyou Cellular locations in Southern Oregon for a wide range of your wireless needs. For over 25 years, Siskiyou Cellular has been keeping customers connected to people and things that matter most. Check out the latest individual, family, and business plans with all the latest smartphones, tablets, hotspots, and accessories. Siskiyou Cellular, presenting sponsor of Table Rock Sports. 27-19, Chief. I think South Medford, they were up 18-9. And then Sheldon went on a 6-0 run, made it 18-15. So since then, South Medford's gone on a 9-4 run. So it's kind of been a game of runs. And who can capitalize and sustain and make the runs, you know, when they're on the plus side bigger and obviously the bad side smaller, probably have a good chance of coming out with a win here.
Yeah, and, you know, Tony Coleman right now and Emma Schmierbach giving that defense, and that's the run of South Medford right here. The difference is Emma and Tony on their defensive side.
90 seconds left here in the first half. Marable down the lane. Coley's there with the block shot. Uh-oh. Nice tip pass. Kaeli to Bella. My goodness.
Coley to Kaeli to Bella. A little volleyball action there. Tip it backdoor, like a backdoor cut layup. But great job there by Kaeli Chamberlain.
Yeah, that's going to be a white foul. Pierzina called for the foul away from the ball, and
that's going to put him at the line, I think.
That's Pierzina's third. They called it on Pierzina. That's her third.
And Coach Cole's saying the same thing I am. That's 7. Should put him at the line. But evidently not.
Bella Petrogetti in the corner for 3. Bang!
Bella said, I don't need to go to the line.
Tanisha takes it away, looks up. Coleman, numbers. Kick it. Wheels for 3. No good. Emma with the rebound. Out to Coley. Swing it to Tony Coleman. Shot fake. Looking inside. Swing it. Coley again. Post inside is Wheels. Finger. Wow! Kaeli have a night in the post.
A little high low there from Coley to Kaeli.
Marable down the lane. And a foul is going to be called against Tanisha Coley with 32 seconds left.
Want to know who taught Kaeli that move? Was it Ula, or was it Nicole, or was it,
no, it was Moose.
The big dog?
It was Moose.
Moose, I don't know if he has that move.
Moose with the dribble drop, and Uncle Clayson maybe. Panthers extend their biggest lead of the night, 34-19. Now Marable makes a free throw there, so 34-20. But you think about Wheels' little tip pass, looked like a good setter in volleyball. Then come back down and little dribble drop, spin it up off the glass and good. Marable's good with the second one, 32 seconds left here in the half. Coleman's a single-person press break. Bella Petrojetti for three. No good. Rebound down to the Irish. They'll look to push or maybe get the last shot. Harley Sowers for three. Off the window, it's good.
And Harley said something tonight about, in her senior thank you, about her shooting coach. Thank you, shooting coach.
Emma Schmierbach with the rebound, and she'll be fouled with 3 seconds left.
Emma Schmierbach all over the place again. Every night, night after night, right there on the offensive glass. Get an opportunity to go to the line.
Up 10, 34-24. Schmierbach, first one on the way, is going to be long, no good. Three seconds left. Sheldon was into the lane early.
Emma's going to get one more.
Emma misses that one. No fouls if you're south. Skurlock can't get it off in time. Would have been no good if it would have gone. And at the half, the South Medford Panthers will take a 10-point lead into the break, 34-24. Leave it right here. Don't go anywhere, folks, because your halftime report's coming up right now. No rest for the weary. We get no breaks. That's how I like it. Panthers are playing well. Up 34-24 and doing a decent job on Mirable. Yeah, go ahead and go take a peek at the stats. I think Coleman has 7. Bellas hit a couple threes, and Chamberlain's got a couple buckets to go in the second quarter. But go check because we don't have any ads except for what I'm about to read you. Fans at home, Bill's Glass is proud to be a sponsor with Table Rock Sports. Bill's Glass has been the industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years, covering the full spectrum of glass from your vehicle to any room in your house. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass. And that jingle goes, if you hear that crash, thinks Bill's Glass. Thank you to them for all that they do. For the kids, the community, Table Rock Sports. 34-24 at the halftime break. It's been a game of runs so far. You've had the Panthers. Well, Sheldon actually got off to, I think it was a 4-0 run to start the game. Then South Medford answered with a 9-4 run of their own. And, slowly but surely, little by little, the runs have been a little bit more positive for the Panthers as far as they've been going on 6-0 runs, 8-0 runs, and Sheldon will answer with 6-0 runs. So a game of runs so far. Now the Panthers have a 10-point lead with just 16 minutes left to go as they try to close out a conference championship that doesn't have a co in front of it, while the Irish are desperate in trying to get a co in front of that championship banner and share the conference championship with the Lady Panthers. So that's what's on the line here tonight. The number 2 ranked Panthers, the number 7 ranked Irish. And this could also, the rankings could stay the same if both teams, if either team wins, the rankings could stay the same. It could be South Sheldon if they end up getting there in the quarterfinals at University of Portland at Child Center. So a lot of interesting things can happen, and we'll see how it kind of all plays out. But it ought to be a fun time for everybody here in the next week or so with the playing games and trying to starting at the round of 32 and then going to the round of 16 and having an opportunity to play to get to the state tournament. So exciting time for these young girls and young women, I should say, as they work so hard throughout the year to get to this point. And nice to see that hard work come to fruition. Well, it looks like we got some youngsters, some future Sheldon Irish cheerleaders out there on the floor. So, did you go over to the book, Dad? Did you go over to the book? Did Dad? Did you go over to the book? What do you mean? They got points. Well, 34-24. We're live, so I got to keep talking. Tony Coleman, I know, had 7. I know Bella hit 2 threes. Kaylee hit 3 free throws, and she has at least 7. Mirable has been kind of held in check. Perzina has 7. Brugman's had a nice game for the Irish. Kelty's been quiet, got in foul trouble. Perzina's also in foul trouble. Sierra Logue for the Panthers is in foul trouble. So it'll be interesting to kind of see how it progresses as we go along here, about 6 minutes away from the halftime being over. What's your overall take from the first half, Dad?
Well, I'll tell you, both teams are up-tempo teams. They want to get out and run the ball, and so far South has been able to control that tempo and make the big plays, like the rebound by Tanisha to Kaeli and then a backflip to Bella Petrogetti in the lane. I'm thinking she's double figures at least. 11, 12 points right now for Bella. I didn't catch for sure. But the up-tempo game for South works really well when you have Emma Schmierbach and Tony Coleman on the floor at the same time applying pressure. So right now I think it's who can impose their will and who can impose as much pressure when both teams want to get up the floor and run and minimize those turnovers and score in transition. So right now I think, South's having their way, and then occasionally you get Wheels down low. She's got to be in double figures. Bella's in double figures. Emma and Tony playing those big time floor games, and but I would say right now with Bella in the scoring column, unlike the first time against these guys at South, and then Kay Ely doing it all down low in the block, and Bella knocking down threes. So right now, South having his way.
Doing a great job both ends. If they hold Sheldon to 24 points in the second half like they did in the first half, they're going to give themselves a really good chance to win. So it's kind of, ball's in their court right now. And
good to see Sierra
You can't control
back.
if the ball goes in the basket, but you can control how much your opponent
doesn't go in.
How many you hold them to.
Well,
you hold to 24, you give yourself a great chance to win because more than likely you're going to score 15 points.
Well, Emma and Tony, on top, and then they got Tanisha, who's all over the glass, and good to see some minutes out of Sierra Logue, even though she got a little foul trouble there. And just physically, she looks good. She doesn't look like she's hobbling or, favoring that knee too much. So that's a good sign for South. And, of course, Bella Stone and the usual suspects for South. But I thought the big difference in tonight's game was going to be Sierra Logue not in there, and with
Kelty?
With Kelty, that matchup I thought could go bad for South, but so far Shaq doing a good job on that matchup, and Tanisha doing a good job, and Shaq getting a big hand going out early in the second quarter there, kind of holding her down to where she was last time.
Yeah. No, Shaq definitely gave great minutes, and defensively, great help defense, made a couple nice passes, and those are kind of things that go unnoticed in the scorebook, but those are hustle stats and team stats that, really adds up to a good performance in the first half. Now, the Panthers got to come out and do that. You got to start the second half like, you played in the first half. You got to come out and try to build on this thing and not get into the don't play not to lose kind of mentality, because that'll get you every time. You got to go out there and play to win.
And it looks like South is
keep
ready
putting
for
pressure on them. Keep putting pressure on them.
One thing I noticed about the makeup of South before the game and now in the first half, they're coming out playing like they want to win this thing and get it over. They don't want to be co-champions. Yeah. They want to do it the right way and playing with a sense of urgency and with a sense of purpose tonight.
Right.
And you can go deep into their lineup. I mean, we could talk about every one of these kids tonight, and they've all contributed.
Yeah. As Panthers come back out onto the floor, 10-point lead
But, Bella, it was kind of 4 points, held to 4 points at South, and the big difference was Coley getting 18 coming off the bench, and that was the story. But tonight, not so much. Her coming out in double figures, and Kaylee Chamberlain in double figures in the first half, and Tanisha coming out strong off the glass, and Shaq doing a great job, and Tony and Schmierbach and Bella Stone. Sheldon's a good team, but you start talking about South, they're a very, very good team, and proving it tonight. Not only their top and their starters, but deep into their bench. They can go deep into the bench and get it done.
Yeah. No, they've done a great job so far, but this game's far from over. Sheldon's got a lot of moxie, especially here at home on senior night. Coach Brancato will have some kind of plan for them. But the Panthers have been, the part that's impressed me the most is defensively with helping, closing gaps. They're playing very sound defense right now, and not trying to do too much, but make the simple plays, and you give yourself a chance to win if you do that. With their athleticism, make the simple plays, get a rebound, get out and run. Now go use your athleticism and the ability to just play basketball. And so, it'll be interesting to watch how this third quarter unfolds. Can South build on the lead? Can Sheldon cut into it? And it might, go a long way into deciding this game, this third quarter, especially these first 3 or 4 minutes.
Well, I tell you, I think, in my opinion, whatever it's worth here, at halftime, last regular season game of the season, I think both teams are going to be at the state championship.
Well, and if it finished the way it did right now, this would be the first round game of the quarterfinals. And there's a steal was it a steal?
Yep.
Brugman kick it. Michaela Skurlock lines it up for 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Chamberlain saves it. Sierra Logue has it. He's going to throw it. Tony Coleman has it. Schmierbach look to pull up. Wheels. Bang! Kaylee Chamberlain from distance.
I'm just going to dribble to the baseline, get to the other side so to get everybody off me, and then knock down that 3.
Mirable with a beautiful start and goal.
Wow. Little stutter drive right there, and stop and stutter up and in.
Sierra Logue set the screen for Bella. Beautiful pass there. Logue couldn't get it to go, but Schmierbach kept it alive. Looked at Wheels. Didn't want to pass it to her. Schmierbach's going to go to the line.
Emma again on the offensive side and hustle plays like we talked about in the first half. Keeps it alive now, To finish that, you got to knock down these free throws.
First one on the way is short off the front of the rim.
And say, Emma, or Coach Cole, what have you guys been doing here? Go shoot some free throws.
37-26. Second one on the way, no good. Wheels chasing and going to be out off the Panthers.
Coach not liking that, and it's kind of frustrating for Emma because she's there, always there on the spot and warding herself there.
Schmierbach playing good defense. Skurlock got away with a kind of an 8 bouncer pass. Kelty posting up inside. Brugman doesn't give it to her. That was a full-on push-off.
Oh. Trying to do a little too much.
Now the baseline, Sierra Logue says, get it out of here.
Skurlock, Kelty.
Trying to stay with it is Brugman. Kick it out, Sperry for 3. No good. Kelty with an offensive rebound and a foul.
Wow. You can't give a team 3 or 4 opportunities like that. Skurlock trying to get going. Kelty trying to get going. Kick it out to Sowers, and then Kelty back with the board. Like to see that out of Riley, though. Kind of quiet at the South Gym, and a little more going on here tonight, Boom.
Kelty at the line. First one on the way is good.
We said Portland State is
University of Portland.
Yeah, but it's actually going to the Child's going to be playing up there where she's going to be at the state tournament. I have a feeling both these teams are going to be there. kind of her home for the next 4 or 5 years.
Second one on the way for Kelty is long off the rim, no good. Rebound down to Coleman. Tony bounce pass to Bella Stone. Thread the needle, wheels, another three. No good. Coleman there for the offensive rebound. She'll dribble it back out. Bella Petrogetti gets fouled.
What foul? Not a shooting foul, but Mirabli just kind of going for it there, and Bella getting ready to square up those shoulders, but unable to get it off.
In the corner, doubled. Ball's loose. Coleman has it. She's going to set up shop. And there's a turnover. Ball to the Irish.
Bella, by the way, Petrogetti doing a great job on Skurlock tonight. Not much offense from her, and Petrogetti not known for her defense, but doing a great job tonight.
Coleman on Mirable. 5:45 left here in the third. Brookman on the right wing. Solo, isolated. Skurlock's going to come set a screen. Chamberlain cuts her off. And it's going to be a foul against Wheels.
Wheels playing tough defense on the baseline and probably didn't have to draw that foul. Just keep your hands off her down there. Kind of bailed her out.
Her second on the night. Team second. Skurlock on the inbounds, up and in.
Great job by Skurlock, and the girl has played good for Sheldon and Skurlock.
Chamberlain with the flip.
Oh!
And one. Hello, Wheels.
She has an uncanny knack.
Wow.
To get that ball to go in underneath, up and under. Reminds me of Emily Marshall, the birthday girl, up and under move.
Free throw on the way. Good.
Wheels getting it done tonight.
40-29.
Tony Coleman caused pressure and
pressure.
Causing that turnover right there.
Bella Stone will bring it up. Timeout. Coach Cole, we're going to keep it right here during the timeout. So we're not playing ads today. We're trying to keep this thing streaming. And when you're in a cinder block building, you have no idea how hard it is to get a signal to run enough bandwidth on the internet to be able to bring you some live streaming footage. So it's extremely difficult, but we're doing to our best of our ability, and hopefully you guys are enjoying at home what's going on. 40-29, Panthers lead.
Well, you know what I was going to say earlier, Boom, when I said Sheldon, Oregon, if there's a big basketball game, if there's a big football game, baseball game, volleyball, how many big games have we had here in Eugene at Sheldon High School? And tonight we got another one.
5 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third. Handed off, Coleman off her foot. Picks it up, back cut, Wheels. Bella Petrogetti there for the rebound. Step through. That's going to be off of Sheldon. Stay with the Panthers.
You know, right now, South getting all the breaks, too. Every opportunity that Sheldon has, get a loose ball or, get that rebound, goes the other way.
Petrogetti in the corner. Beautiful entry pass. Wheels. Runner. Got it.
Wow. Bella knowing that Kaylee's got it going tonight, gives her a pass only she could get. A little runner in the lane for two.
Skurlock misses. A battle down low. Guess who comes away with it? Wheels ahead of the pack. Coley on the baseball pass. Bella on the reverse. It's good. 44-29. Panthers with the lead. 4:31 left. That's just beautiful basketball, Chief.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Tanisha Coley looking like a left-handed quarterback there and finding Bella Petrogetti on the baseline. Reverse lay-in. Count it. Between Bella and Kay Ely, how many reverse lay-ins, up and unders, and dipsy doodles we have tonight?
A lot. (44-29). South Medford's open up a 15-point lead here. 3.5 minutes into the third.
I don't even know if Dipsy Doodle is a basketball term. I think it might be more of a football term. But
Dipsy Doodle sounds like a Captain Crunch term or something, like Lucky Charms.
Ice cream bar.
Yeah, like a cereal thing.
But that was definitely a good look outside. Tanisha eyes up the floor and finding Bella Petrogetti on the baseline, reverse layup. And Coach Brancata looking Brancata, he's looking for his 201st win. I don't think he's going to find it tonight.
Lots of game left there. Don't count the chickens before they're hatched. Brugman kicks it out. And that's going to be taken away. Bella Stone's got it. Sperry kind of knocks it away, and here comes Skurlock.
Kaylee slow getting up.
Yeah. She'll give it up to Pierzina, and Sheldon will try to run some offense. Sperry on the baseline, looking inside to Brugman.
Great job by Shaq on defense down there on Brugman.
Baseline Skurlock, foul, Coley. On the ground, Tanisha Coley. Third team foul against the Panthers. Checking in is Bella Petrogetti. Checking out is Kaylee Chamberlain.
Big hand there for Wheels. The South Medford fans, and deservedly so, right there.
Inside Brugman, a little high-low situation. Looked like she was camped in the key. Pierzina off of a screen. Good help defense there by Petrogetti. That's going to be a traveling violation. No, they're going to call it on the floor against Bella.
Pierzina, now that girl, she's had a big game tonight. Can't believe that is on the floor and no travel, one or the other, but going to get the foul, no bucket. On the out-of-bounds play.
When they needed it most, 44-31. Panthers looking to try to set up some offense. Bella Petrogetti. Coleman cutting. Passing the traffic to Coley. Spin it back. No good. Rebound down to Skurlock. Sheldon looks to push. Michaela going left. Pulls up. Kick it out. Pierzina with the walk. But no call.
Not in Kansas anymore.
Pierzina, that's too tall.
Ball don't lie.
Brancato caught it on the sideline before it broke his nose. Good catch, Coach. Three minutes, 10 seconds left. Coleman brings it across the timeline, goes to Bella Stone. Bella Stone dribbling, kick it to Shaq. Tanisha Coley, back out top to Bella Stone. Bella Stone off the high pick and roll. Give it off to Coley. Good patience here by the Panthers. Shaq, little isolation. Gonna go by you, gonna get mine. Shaq! Teague, Perry.
There's
Where you at, Seth Marshall?
There you are, up and under Dipsy Doodle. Shaq determined on that possession and getting it done, putting it down.
Man, don't let her get isolated because she will break you down.
Yeah, you could tell on that possession she was ready, Boom.
46-31, 2:20 left here in the third quarter. Good ball fake by Pierzina. Spins, Sperry for three. Bang!
There she is.
Sheldon hanging around. Tanisha Coley. Left-handed runner is good.
You know, get it up the floor. Give me the ball.
Coleman takes it away. Into contact.
Oh! Everybody up on the South Medford side wanting that to fall. Great job by Tony on the defensive end on the inbound pass. Now smelling blood in the water right here, and Tony with a big defensive play.
Minute 59 left. I got to stop the clock. Free throw on the way, no good. Second free throw. Up and good. Tony splits the pair. 49-34. 2 minutes left. On the ball defense. That's Coleman's second.
Give Tony a breather here with Emma back in. No rest for the wicked. You know, you got Tony on her, and now you got Emma on her.
Kelty. Good help defense there by the Panthers.
Shack makes her earn it at the line.
Robley gets the first one to go. Getting in the game for Shack. Second one on the way, Robley. Good. Coach Brancato was telling his work ethic in Coach's corner. I know we didn't get it on, but said the girl comes to the gym every day and has a purpose to get better, and she does. She gets better. She's been like that all 4 years she's been here. He said he's never had a kid like that before. Petrojetti inside. Petrojetti down the lane.
And I think
Sheldon ball.
One of Mirable's biggest highlights of her career in pregame boom was that she was on that team that stopped South Medford's 94 straight conference play as a sophomore or maybe as a freshman. And then beat him the last 2 years.
Yeah. Under a minute left in the third quarter. South Medford up 13, up 3 this quarter. Looking inside for Kelty. Step through. Good defense by Coley. That's going to be off Brugman. No. Off the Panthers, and ball will stay with Sheldon. 47 seconds left.
Good defense by the Panthers. Good move by Kelty right there. A little up and under. She stays with her, and, lucky to get it out of bounds. It was a layup and one.
Get it inbound to Brugman. Mirable, spin move down the lane, up and no good. We'll go to the line for two.
That's just about as good as you can get there. She comes out of bounds, inbounds it, comes out of bounds, receives the ball, and then backdoor up with the left hand and almost gets it to go.
Free throw on the way, Mirable, good.
Mirable feeling it right now, backs against the wall. You can see it, boom, in her play, her sense of urgency, and right now, like you talked about, her work ethic is paying off because and she's going to try to rally the troops right now.
Second free throw, good. And Sheldon cuts the deficit to 11. Bella Stone bringing the ball up the court. Petrojetti with a shot fake. Picks up her dribble. She'll fire from there. Bang! Bella for three. That ball is going to be knocked away. Stay with Sheldon. 24 seconds left.
Bella Petrus
picks up her dribble and puts it down again. Ball's tipped though. Wheels have the defense. Scoop shot, no good, but she'll go to the line with 5.2 left here in the third quarter.
Sierra Logue back in the defense and not letting it get that entry pass. And then Wheels overplays that pass and gets the steal and goes the other way.
Two big free throws here for Chamberlain at the line. In and out. No good. Second one up and good. 58. 5 seconds left. Mirable got a chance to get one off here. Going to kick it in the corner. Sowers for three. Bang! My goodness, Mirable with a great play to kick it. And Sowers beats the buzzer. And Sheldon will cut the deficit to 12. It's like a 4-point swing there, Chief. Could have been 16 if Wheels makes both free throws. Instead, she only makes one. Sheldon goes down in the last 5 seconds and gets a three out of the corner to beat the buzzer, cut the deficit to 12. It looked like the Panthers had kind of pulled away in the third quarter and built a significant lead. Here comes Sheldon right back again. Yeah,
there was a game of runs and a third quarter game of run, or quarter of runs. We were up 10, they were up 16, up 17, up to 8, almost, I think, 17, 18-point lead. Now it's back to 12, and Sheldon not going away here at home, even though I said I don't think Coach is going to get that 201st win, but right now still in their future right here with 12 points with a lot of fourth quarter left.
53-41. And Sheldon's going to start with the ball. On the floor for the Panthers will be Petrojetti, Chamberlain, Bella Stone, Tony Coleman, and Sierra Logue. And for Sheldon, it'll be Sperry, Mirable, Kelty, Brugman, and Perzina.
And right now, if it ends this way, South gets at least a number 2 power ranking probably in the Southwest Conference Championship. And Sheldon, I'm thinking, is 5 or 6?
Perzina down the lane, spinning. No good. Rebound down to Bella Stone. Panthers will look to push. Petrojetti's out in front of the pack. Bella Stone wheels for 3. No good. Off the mark. Tipped away Coleman. Sierra Logue couldn't really dive on it. And that's going to be a foul against the Panthers.
And right now, I'll just be a little more concerned about Sierra Logue in her knee, her dislocated knee, than getting up and down playing defense there. But gets up there, tries to tap it forward, draws a 3rd foul.
Here comes Tanisha Coley back into the game for Sierra Logue. Mirable, free throw, up and good. Can't put her at the line because that's free money. Mirable is going to get paid if she's at the free throw line. And almost gave her the jinx.
Almost give her the boomer jinx now. Cut it to 10 with 7:30 to go here.
Coleman, lazy pass. Sperry knocks it away. Out in front of the D. Good single-digit game.
Just like you said, a lazy pass. Great job by Sheldon D. Sperry coming up, reading that all the way, laying it up with the left hand.
53-45. Bella Petrojetti for 3. No good. Off the mark. Perzina down with the rebound. In the corner, Sperry back to Perzina. Inside, Riley Kelty. Shot fake and a beauty.
Now there's a dipsy doodle I'm talking about.
Now with
Kelty
the 6-point game.
There's a little Emily Marshall up and down and under. Shout out to Squirt on her birthday night.
6:38 left here in the 4th quarter. Sheldon started the quarter on a 6-0 run. Bella Stone, Tony Coleman, Bella Petrojetti. Kaylee Chamberlain, crossover, lose it. Mirable out in front of the D. Layup, good. 8-0 run.
Might be time to call a timeout here, Coach. Got a lot of momentum going the other way. Get a timeout or a layup.
Tanisha Coley, floater from 8 feet, no good. Mirable off of a screen for 3. Long, no good. And it's going to be a foul against Sheldon.
Kelty over the top right there. That ball hung up there a long time. Maybe over the top of the glass and gets Kelty coming over the top as well.
Sierra Logue in for Kaylee Chamberlain. And Shaq in for Tanisha Coley.
Real important possession here, Boom. Got to kind of right the ship. Turned it over the last 3 or 4 times down. And really unforced turnovers.
Hand it off, Petrojetti. Look inside, Shaq there. Back to Bella, shot fake, into the lane. Sierra Logue has it. Spin move, hook shot, good.
Great little step through there. Post up, give me the ball. Little feather touch, nice move by Sierra Logue.
Stop the bleeding, 55-49. South back up 6. Brugman comes wide open underneath. Spin move, lefty layup, no good. Kelty offensive rebound and the putback.
Kelty showing why she's going to University of Portland right there. Raking the glass, put it up with the left hand.
4:50 left here in the 4th quarter. Panthers only lead by 4. Sierra Logue shot fake, drive. Kelty with the shot block. Robley for three. Shots blocked by Shaq.
All ball. It looked like all ball. All ball, but the player of the year getting a call there and going to the charity stripe for three.
.431 left. Mirable with 3 free throws now. First one no good. There's a break. Rasheed Wallace is screaming ball don't lie.
And I was a little premature talking about this game too early. 4:31, down 4.
Second free throw good.
And now Wheels in, Emma Schmierbach coming back in. Shaq and Tony getting a break.
Mirable, third one on the way, no good. So she goes 1 for 3 from the line. But Logue loses it.
And Sierra just a little out of sync, missed 3 or 4 games. And
timeout, Sheldon. We're going to keep it here, because that's what we do.
Well, Sierra's played, sparingly tonight, but when you miss 2 or 3 games, 3 or 4 games, boom, and you got it coming off an injury, a lot of times that you kind of get out of sync, and that was kind of what happened right there.
Yeah. 55-52 now, just a one-possession game, and it was 53-41 coming into this quarter. So 11-2. You count the 3 at the buzzer, 14-2.
Yeah,
in the last 3 minutes and 35 seconds.
It's been all Sheldon, and a lot of that is unforced errors, unforced turnovers by the South Medford offense coming up and making bad passes, and Sheldon laying up the other way, and then you get a bad call and kicking out of bounds, and, it happens.
Panthers got to value the possession, got to start with a stop right here, got to communicate here. Brugman pops out, looking inside for Kelty. And Schmierbach knocks it away. Out in front of the D. Up and in. Emma Schmierbach.
Right girl, right place, right time. Emma Schmierbach.
Plastic Man. Perzina, bounce pass. Loose ball. Stone comes away with it. Wolf picks up her dribble.
Good job by Bella right there. Great job by Emma.
On the perimeter. Shot fake down the lane. Up.
Oh.
And off of her back. Ball back to Sheldon. Lots of contact, no call.
Good call by the official there on the out of bounds. I don't know about the contact. Could have had the foul. But it was definitely off Emma.
Just over 4 minutes left. Or just under 4 minutes left. Kelty over to Mirable for 3. No good. Rebound. Bella Petrogetti with a big one. Got numbers if they hurry. Wheels. Beautiful bounce pass. Emma. Good. What another great pass by Wheels.
Knowing what she had out in front of her.
Schmierbach got it. Was underneath the hoop and had to readjust. Go back up and got it. Unbelievable. Some amazing plays in transition tonight by Kaylee Chamberlain with great passing, tip passing. Skurlock pulls up, 15-footer. She tries to save it. Sierra Logue's not dropping this one. Bella Stone back to Chamberlain, back to Bella Stone. Pressure now from the Irish. Sierra Logue looking for the back cut. Bella cut was open, wanted it. There was Kaylee. And the Panthers really don't have to do much of anything right now. Timeout. Tom Cole and the South Medford Panthers, they're going to talk about it. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. And the Panthers have gone on a 4-0 run. I know it doesn't seem like a lot right now, but when the lead was dwindling and it looked like they couldn't stop the bleeding, it was 14-2 Sheldon. And then since they cut it to a 3-point game, a 4-0 run the other way, and how big is that?
And, big, get the ball out, throw the ball up the floor, and you got the rebound out to Wheels and then up and down to Emma on the baseline. And but Bella Stone, she's kind of a keep it quiet, keep the ball. She kind of gets them reorganized out there on the offensive side. And on the defensive side, she's a hawk. She can rebound. Great passer on the offensive side, but kind of slows them down, gets them back in their rhythm on the offensive side.
2 minutes, 40 seconds left. Bella gets doubled. Give it off to Wheels. Sierra Lowe got it!
Great job by Bella Stone to Wheels, and then Sierra Lowe cutting the bucket and getting the bucket.
Foul on Emma Schmierbach.
And Emma right there, good time to get off the ball, up 9. Puts him in double bonus, huh?
What you don't want to do is foul 60 feet away from the bucket when they're in double bonus, because now you can score with the clock stopped, which Berezina is able to do. And the Panthers got to be ready for some full court pressure here.
And Tony back in the ball game for Emma.
Second one up and good. Timeout, Coach Brancato. As I'm guessing they'll be in some sort of pressure style of defense. 150 seconds left, Chief.
Yeah, and both coaches, pulling out all the stops, knowing what a game this is for the conference championship and for the seeding. And probably the seed isn't going to change too much unless Sheldon were to win.
Yeah,
that'd be a big change.
Right.
But
then it might go to 4 and 5. They're at 2 and 7. Could be 4 and 5. They can still play in the first round.
Yeah.
I mean, if South wins, it could be 2-7. If Sheldon wins, it could be 4-5. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me either way if they ended up playing each other in that quarterfinal round on Wednesday at the tournament.
And pretty much the only team that's been able to beat South in the last 10 years, I guess, is Sheldon.
Yeah.
So if anybody's going to do it, they're going to do it right here tonight. If not, South goes in undefeated in conference with the number 2 power ranking and a lot easier road to the state tournament.
Coleman will take the ball out. She'll give it off to Wheels. Wheels will bring the ball up to court. Slow up now. Kick it off. Tony Coleman. Go to Sierra Logue. Out on the perimeter. Dribbling. Don't need it. Good job, Wheels. Bella comes up with the rebound, and the Panthers are reset.
Make them come and get it if you're the Panthers.
Yep. Timeout. South Medford, a good one by Kaylee Chamberlain. And this is what you do, all that extra time in practice situationally. I can't tell you how many times we would do it coaching. I know that all these coaches do that, but situationally, hey, you're up 8, got the ball, there's a minute 40 left. I'll execute, It's just like a 4-minute offense in football. You're up, a touchdown. You got the ball with 4 minutes left. You want to run the ball and take time off the clock and don't give the other team the ball. That's a great thing about Oregon, and the bad thing about Oregon is there's no shot clock. So you can run offense, make Sheldon foul you, but you got to be really strong with the ball and got to be tough with it. Got to come to the ball. And if your girl goes to double, I got to make myself available and come to the basketball. And if you got the ball, you can't turn your back and dribble with you can't see the floor.
Because they're going to double, and they're coming to get you. And that's the downside of not, keeping the ball away and not taking a shot and running offense is you get stagnant, and then they do come and double you, and you get complacent right there, almost throw it away, but Kaylee's doing a good job.
I think they're going to foul Bella Stone. I heard Brancato say that the last time. Minute 47 left. And Sheldon's going to put Bella Stone at the line for a 1-and-1. This is the first 1-and-1 for the Panthers, so they still have 2 more after this at 1-and-1. Big free throws here for Bella Stone. Minute 47 left. The transfer from Del Norte. Splash.
Smooth operator right there. Bella Stone, and, if I'm coaching, say, yeah, go ahead and foul her. Like her at the line.
Second free throw on the way. Good. Thought you just jinxed her, Chief.
No. She's the real deal. Going to knock that down.
Panthers look like they come out in a little matchup zone. Mirable kicks. Prezina. Sperry. Swing pass. Skurlock for 3. It's going to be long off the mark.
Skurlock.
Chamberlain down with the rebound. Give it up to Bella Petrogetti. Bella looks to push. Doubles coming. Picks the dribble up. You can't. That's terrible floor spacing by the Panthers right now. Got to get the floor spaced.
Widen out over there, Bella. Now go to middle. Go middle.
Timeout. Foul. Against Sheldon. 1:10 left. Bella Petrogetti going to the line. First one on its way is good.
Either Bella at the line right now works, or Kay Ely.
Can't jinx that. 70 seconds left. Pierzina picks it up. That was a walk. And there's the call. Ball turned back over to South Medford. 1:03 left. Get it in. Chamberlain. Uh-oh. Ball's loose. Coleman gets fouled.
Tony right there on the floor, fighting for it right there. Bad pass. Don't want to do that. Give it up too quickly. They'll foul you. But kind of gave it up a little too quickly, and then Tony going to the floor, saving it, and going to the line.
Tony Coleman going to the line. She's had a pretty darn good game, Chief.
Yeah.
Played well throughout. First one on the way. Good.
Always know what you're going to get from Tony, On-ball pressure, great defensive player. Get out in the lane, score in transition, and then now, big time here to knocking down some free throws.
Second one on the way. Coleman. Good.
Been there, done that, has a T-shirt, 3-year starter, getting it done for South right now.
2-time first-team all-conference player. Freshman and sophomore year. All-conference soccer player. Foul against Sierra. Put Kelty at the line. 52 seconds left.
And Sierra just kind of had a frustrating night, even though you're up 13 with less than a minute, and you can kind of see it on her face. So good that she got in this ball game before we move on to the state tournament and bracket play, and good she got some playing time under tonight. Boom.
First one on the way, good. Kelty. Second one up, long, no good. Rebound, Wheels.
Kay Ely all over the floor tonight, offensively, defensively, shooting the ball, rebounding the ball, and how many great passes has she had? At least 5 or 6 beautiful assists. Just seeing the floor, knowing what she wanted to get done tonight. And another one of those juniors, that have been there, done that, and has a T-shirt, been at the state tournament, and the reason they're going to win the Southwest Conference Championship here tonight.
I don't know how the coaches will vote, but Wheels has had Two monster games in the two biggest games of the year against Sheldon. Monster games.
Yeah, so player of the year, it's going to be between South Medford, and South Medford girls, I think, and rightfully so.
Bella and Wheels. Wheels knocks another one down. 69-55. Robley off a screen. Kelty down the lane. Blocking foul and one.
That's a good call. Tanisha gets in the lane. Kelty making a good play there, and, not much you can do when she gets up that little head of steam and down low.
Free throw, good. 69-58. Kelty coming out. Mirable coming out. Chamberlain picks up the dribble. Bella Stone. Stone crosses over. Going to hand it off to Petrojetti. Bella Stone, under 30 seconds. They're trying to foul her. They're just not calling it. Coleman. Back out to Bella Stone. 18 seconds left. Hopefully Bella Petrojetti just didn't turn her ankle. Foul against Sheldon.
No thing. Ain't no thing. I'll just go up, knock these down, and get out of here.
Yeah. Jinx.
Knock this one down and get out of here.
Jinx.
Well, she can just stand there and dribble the ball and get a technical, and you're okay, I think.
Yeah. Free throw on the way. Good. Emma Schmierbach in for Bella Petrojetti.
Bella getting a big hand coming off.
Ten seconds. Kick it out for three. Off the back of the rim, still fighting for the rebound. Sperry with the put back. No good. And a foul with 2 seconds left. I got to drive all the way back to Medford tonight. Come on.
Still, you're inside. It's not, well, it might be raining outside, so that's good, but undercover. And it's a good day to be a Panther right now, Boom.
Yes, it is. 70-59. 2 seconds left. The Panthers are your 2019-2020 Southwest Conference champions, and they'll celebrate at half court. The emotion and the hard work, dedication as they go undefeated in the Southwest Conference, and at worst should have a second number 2 in the state ranking headed into the state tournament next week, and able to come on the road and beat Sheldon on their home floor 70-60 for the final, and to win the ring. Well, not the conference championship ring, but they'd like to win a ring.
Well, able to turn it around after 2 years of frustration losing to Sheldon, able to turn it around this year and knocking them out at home here with a big win by 10 on their home floor, and big win down at South Medford and going undefeated in conference and on their way to the state tournament.
Big time. And don't celebrate too much because you might see these girls again in a couple of weeks.
No, and I would say, from the teams we've seen this year, Sheldon's got a good chance to be there in the Final 8.
Yeah.
In that Elite 8, depending on the draw, of course. And a lot of things can happen between now and the University of Portland Trial Center on March 10th. But both teams look like they're up to being there and the ability to be there.
Absolutely. As you see the kids, the excitement, and all the time, the effort, the mornings, the afternoons, the nights, the tournaments pays off as they're able to pull out the win here on the road, go undefeated in the conference, and march into the state tournament with some great momentum, beating a quality opponent on the road in their house, the defending conference champion, 2 years in a row. So congratulations to the South Medford Panthers as they go undefeated in the Southwest Conference, punch that ticket to the state tournament, and are 2 games away from being at the Child Center March 10th.
Bella Petrojetti, Kaylee Chamberlain, double figures. And I'm just going to throw it out there, the number 18 and 17 points. And, off the top, we're talking about stats, and we don't have those live stats with us, but both Bella and Kaylee, big point production tonight. And usual suspects for South. Great defense, great pressure defense, and well-rounded game by everybody. Everybody on that team, everybody that stepped on the floor, huge contribution tonight, Boom.
Big-time win for the Panthers on the road. And that's going to do it here for us. We've had a lot of fun trying to get this on, and hopefully the stream has been okay for you guys at home. And we're just in a big cinder block gym, so the signal's not great. So thanks for bearing with us at home through the buffering and trying to get the picture to come up and try to do it with as little bandwidth as possible. And did our best. We're on the road, too. We were here at 5 trying to make it happen. It's not like we got here at 7 o'clock and said, oh, what the heck. We were trying to make it happen for you guys at home. So thanks for joining us on Table Rock Sports. For the Chief, Dan Marshall, Jonathan McCreary. Is that right? McCreary. He brought you those shots at home. And Boomer Marshall from Sheldon High School saying good night and God bless.